You know, all this paladin stuff makes me sort of want to go back to Baldur's Gate 2 and work on finishing up that. The good playthrough. Because remember, we had like, well, people we hadn't really talked with. Minx seems like he doesn't really have much story going on in Baldur's Gate 2. Outside of, you know, stuff with trying to find a new witch. And then, yeah, those two other paladins, and, well, yeah, all of our paladins, actually, have stories. Like, yeah, we never really explored too much of that. I feel like we should go back and do that. The problem, though, is, oh god, do I have so much stuff to do. Like, Baldur's Gate 3 is going to take a while still. Like, we're moving on to Act 3 soon. And then I still have another playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 planned, which I sort of want to wait for patch 7, but one problem though is then I still have to wait after patch 7 comes out because we have how many mods? Over 150? And it's like, oh. Probably actually around 150 to 200 now. Somewhere. But yeah, we have that many mods, and what happens when a new patch comes out? It could break all those mods, which would be bad. Especially since the new patch is going to also bring modding tools. Which means, hey, even more mods potentially. Better mods. They could also break things, so yeah. Just think about it, it's like, oh, well, I'm not sure when my next playthrough will actually be after this. But yeah, part of me wants to go back to Baldur's Gate 2 now. Don't I have a Pillars of Eternity playthrough? I mean, Pillars of Eternity 2 playthrough I'm supposed to be working on too. Shit. Anyway, we have a lot planned still. Let's go talk to everyone. Maybe, potentially.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
Oh, I get what they're talking about. I should be taking mind parasites from the people. Hi, Tahira.
Unshackled from shadows, she will rise in moonlit glory and carve a path of brightness to the accursed one's second death. So saith the wise Alondo.
Hey, Alonso.
That beacon of angelic wrath has taken the fight to Ketheric on the rooftop. In the first line of defense are dead. But storming the tower won't be easy, and if we wait too long, Ketheric will gather his strength and retaliate. For now, though, he's on the back foot for the first time since he returned from the grave. This is it. The spearhead moment. You brought us this far. So how shall we proceed?
Secure the ground floor
A sound strategy. Once it's done, me and my Harpers will hold the ground floor while you hunt down the General himself. Floric left some of her flaming fist. They'll scout the prisons and the barracks below to ensure we're not taken by surprise. Say the word, and we're off.
You could join my party, but I don't have a place for you at the moment.
ready, Harpers! In this light, there will be victory. In this light, we will avenge the fallen! The time has come. Ketheric will taste of death at last. Once more to save.
So yeah, remember, we could go find the track the bonders for, yeah, thanks. Well, no, figuring out which one of them, if you have the things, is, you know, more complicated. Probably they didn't. You can absorb the things. No, we're not gonna absorb the things.
My blade will taste of your flesh, Catherine. So settle a century old.
Carrot. Hi, Disciples Around. I'm here to put an end to you guys.
You dare show yourself here after all you've done?
Yes.
You have betrayed me. You have betrayed General Thorm. You have betrayed our god! And for what? These harpers. Moonrise will be their tomb, and in death, you will all serve the Absolute.
Paladin chores. Surrender and let you live.
Like a kitten roaring at a tiger. Boys, make this traitor bleed.
Well, I offered you a chance to surrender. Oh, Jesus, look at... Oh, God, look at the... Oh, well, we need to make sure everything dies on the first turn. So we don't have to go through all that turns. Holy shit, that's too many
Here we go
turns.
again.
So can I actually hurt you? I was expecting a bit more from you, just saying. Oh well, I'll take that. I suppose that.
What's this?
Why are you still alive? These guys are durable.
This is my time.
Yeah, I think we might have.
Coming through.
But I told you to fly. That's not flying.
Watch and learn.
See you up well. Aw. Oh well. Oh, for F's sake, you were dead. Stop that.
What's the gun?
Why don't you carry a Shadow Heart? Huh. It's like, isn't that bit too early? Oh well. Oh no, Barnabas. Not Barnabas.
Bleed for me.
Well, those these stupid ones uphill. Now for the suck.
You shall not fall!
Now.
Save. Yep. Well, maybe you can get some, yay, shots on that. Good job, everyone. You're getting some shots. What are you gonna do? Okay. Oh, that's a thing you could do. Just here, what are you gonna do? Just here, turn into a fucking panther. Okay. Sure, that's a thing you could do. We're all gonna move at the same time. Problem though is we all have melee weapons and they're on the ceiling. Ooh. Cute.
Can't believe you'd betray the others.
Cute. 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 Well. Hide that body.
You've made a grave mistake.
I'm heating up. Eat it.
Wait, what? There. Oh, for F's sake, why are you still alive? Stop that. Especially you. Stop that.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
Yeah,
until
yeah,
we
there's
put
parasites
Kevin
all
down.
over. Everyone's moving. Pighead. Monkeys. Oh, how many bodies do I have to poke? I feel probably.
What's hiding here?
Well, let's get to work poking, shall we? I've already looted you. Oh, doesn't need wood no note. Whenever it's gone, it's mission. Needs someone to investigate chambers. Gonna say you might have something. Yeah, I thought so. Man, you just have potential stuff.
Bet that will fit in my bag.
Man, just, you know, stuff. That was just one just running around. Save just in case.
Should mind my step.
Hi, Jahara.
As long as we hold this floor, the tower is ours. I'll stay here. Ensure no one comes up or down without a scimitar welcome. You're close now. A final audience with Ketheric Thorm awaits. Ha! Keen eye. I suppose I could be persuaded. Fair enough.
Promise time my party's full.
The time has come. Ketheric will taste of death at last.
But I guess she's coming with us as a temporary party member. That could be... Sure, why not? Temporary party member, not full party member yet. I still think the worst is what they did to Minx. He's entirely too far... Well, spoilers, Minx is in hell. He's just entirely too late in the game, though. For him to actually be that useful. And it pisses me off. Because even if you could basically add him to your party mount, you wouldn't really have dialogue until that late in the game. It's just... It's not well designed, is what I'm trying to say. They did him dirty. Like, you should not have Act 3 companions when Act 3 is almost over. It's not good design. Anyway, yeet. Oh no, Necromite.
Strike hard, strike fast.
Hi. Oh, I'm out of point.
Can't even catch my breath. I'll strike you down.
Big on Necromancer. Oh, you don't. Oh, right, you don't have one. You do not have one at all, do you? Just gonna say, why don't you have one of those brain things? Oh, right. Glory of the Absolute. I might as well pick it up and take it with me. So technically right now we could do full exploration of the place if we really want to. We could, you know, go over here, go over there. Explore the place and all that. To our heart's content. Looting everything. But at the same time, I don't give a shit about most of it, so I'm just gonna go.
Better not be cursed.
Oh, well, that was just abrupt. Just instantly teleport uphill. Where do you think you're going?
You. What have you done? Huh. What have you done to me?
Yeah, you know, this, once again, Paladin choices. I don't want more for you than this guy. For stopping, maybe redeem yourself yet. Persuade Jack.
There is no redemption, can't you see? It is too late. If Melodia could see all I've done, she'd know. She'd know her husband died long ago with Isabel. Unlike Isabel, he could not be brought back.
There's her fine. She's over there at the place.
I wish it could be
You
so.
should totally return to Sylvia.
I do.
Right.
But the Moon Maiden did not intervene when my life was dismantled piece by piece. And when I tried to buy it back, it cost me everything. Everything. We are copper pieces in their belts. Tokens to be traded for scraps. You have beaten me, But the gods beat me first.
No, I could help you if you let me. I am, after all, proud.
Ketheric Thorn!
Aelin.
Rise, you dog! Retribution has come, and her sword is my sword.
I'm trying to help him. I'm a paladin. He's not even armed. I have to do the... No, we can't just... He's not even armed. We can't just murder him in cold blood. That's... No.
Ha! Ketheric Thorn would sooner die than lay down his rank cause. Isn't that right, General?
I was a fool to
Well, he
hesitate.
does have a weapon.
Power like mine cannot be hidden, cannot be cowed. But power like mine has a price. A price I am destined to pay.
But you
You
surrendered.
have one last chance to bow. Once it's gone, I'll have no choice but to destroy you both. Do you hear?
No.
Bow!
Apparently, my artifact defied your logic and returned to me.
The prism. You've had it all this time, you worm. You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have. The gods fight at our side!
I feel like the writing got a bit wonky though. Because the problem with that was, okay, he surrendered. Then he's not surrendered. And it feels like he did a full 1A on the plot once she showed up. Like everything was fine and then she showed up and then, yeah. Level 11 you said. Well, buddy. Hi. Well, I thought you had a sword. Why do you have a hammer? Oh well. Bloody countenance, eh? Ow. Oh jeez. No. No.
Enough. My lord
I was like, no, we're not doing
beckons me. You must return to your prison, and my daughter must be reclaimed.
Your daughter? Isabel.
that. Well, that's probably not good.
You will fall as sure as she. This has only begun.
Did it just disintegrate her?
That tentacle was colossal. How can such a thing be possible?
So... I think he's left to fight, technically. Or still in combat, so... Oh well, let's do this. You think it's probably gonna hurt. Then you haven't tied too much health.
The blade will not bend.
Did I take you out on the first floor? Oh well.
Watch and learn.
You know, it'd be nice if that took out all these ads, but it doesn't.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Alright, we're supposed to go down the hole. Forgot about that. I meant to have to find a sword. Oh well.
Can't give up. No mercy.
Let's get rid of the shadow signs first, though. Oh. Well, remember, we're still technically fighting these things. Okay, remember, we can take the not found. Yeah, I'm probably gonna remove the Bloody Allegiance stuff once we start the new playthrough.
Let's cook with fire, baby. I'm going to enjoy this.
I mean, the weapons aren't bad, it's just I don't really need much of them. A bit much. Too many effects. Especially for what I have planned in that play.
Down with you.
Forever dauntless.
That tentacle came from below. We should follow. I'm not
Yeah,
about to
but
let
there's also a
Ketherick
lock
walk
there.
free.
Oh, what's in the box? A crappy ring. Ooh. Crappy ring.
Time to take a load off, isn't it?
Where'd your hair even go? Oh, over there. You have a thingamabob? Bone key. I thought I killed you. Oh well. Save. No, is that how I said there was all those other quests that are all in the same area? Yeah, about that. Do you have your thoughts on the whole?
The General will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you have him on the run.
I mean, we did make him go
That
down a
thing
hole.
he summoned was illicit. Follow it below and find him, before he has a chance to subdue the Night Song again. I don't doubt it. But I'd come with you, if you'll have me.
I mean...
You have numbers enough already, I think. You'll want a small force, if you are to finish this quickly. Don't rush on my account.
Sorry, my party's full. I'm gonna go hop on the thing, have a good one. Autosave first. Fail. Anyway, by the way, are you sure you want to jump down now? Yep, let's jump
The
down.
hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
How am I going to get down through all that fleshy goop? I don't know. We should totally jump. It'll be great. Yee!
This is an Illithid colony. This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
You know, I still not exactly a fan of how
I
they did
wager
it with
that
it
devil
in
I
this
meant
one.
to rescue somewhere near.
Your father, too, if our fortunes are so kind.
Like, remember Baldur's Gate 2? Yeah, my players weren't, they did not have fleshy construct bases. Did not look like that in Baldur's Gate 2. Then again, it was hard to tell what most things look like in Baldur's Gate 2, but still, it didn't look like anything like this. They didn't have sphincters and membrane walls. They had actual
You
doors.
picked the wrong
and shit.
fight, friend.
They had pools with tadpoles and stuff in them, though. That is true.
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
I thought I clicked on you, but apparently not.
Down, down.
Huh. They think we're... friends? Allies?
Well, all they see is the thing inside of us. Or we don't want to go too far yet.
The stench. I wonder how many pilgrimages to
didn't say
Moonrise
it
ended
close.
down here.
Oh no, it does. Oh, it's a high chop. High chop.
No will sparks behind his eyes. His mind has been hollowed out to better echo the commands of the collective. You could kill it, end its miserable life of enslavement. Surely that would be the humane thing to do. You could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind for anything that could serve you.
Nursery. Here they become. Yes. Yes. Please.
Okay, he said please.
Jump, jump, jump.
The problem is he said please, but at the same time...
I have something to ask.
Us.
Friend, you found the helm.
I did find the
We
helm.
remember you well. You saved us once. Perhaps you can do it again? They are not kind to us here. We are different, they say, aberrant. They wish to repurpose us, destroy what they cannot fix. Please, help us escape harm.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Thank you. Thank you. You are a good friend. No. More. Rescuer.
Jump, jump, jump.
Come on, open up.
No! No touch! It is
Wasn't I supposed to be
wrong.
murdering you, but I didn't want to
Other.
murder you in cold blood. Yeah, let me take it away. You should totally let me take it away.
You sing wrong song too. In wrong voice. Sing other song together then. But away from here.
Huzzah!
Thank you, friend. But perils remain, near and far. Better to stay together. You and us, we will remain with you. Call us, and we will be at your side.
Thanks, us. Well, we can now summon us. That's a thing. You're going in now. Where you're safe. Oh god, look at all this potential stuff I can touch.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Winged horrors. Yes. Oh god, that's all. Oh Jesus, there's a lot of you fuckers in hell. Why can't I reach destination? Am I blocking the way? I am blocking the way, apparently. Pew.
Fleet of foot.
What are you doing? Stop that. I didn't tell you to go
Might will prevail.
down where you went. Stop moving and click on the target.
Got to focus. Moving. Time to deal some punishment.
Survival is all that matters. Maybe I should... No, this is good.
Hi. So many of you over things.
Over there.
Targets are too far. Well, that's unfortunate. I completely forgot about all this, to be fair. Well, I mostly just remember going straight down and fighting? Yes, fighting, and then stuff happened, and plot. And then we went to Baldur's Gate. Or at least outside Baldur's.
No time to waste.
That was no waste, oh well.
Need to stay focused.
Meh. Meh.
May the gods take you first.
I'm just gonna break all this. Why? Because I can.
Best be on my way.
Exactly. Rescue.
Cursed
Wait,
to
is
put
this
my
the right
hands on
way?
everything.
I thought we were. Navigating this place. Sometimes moles that's supposed to be down here somewhere.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
Cut.
The device does not react to your presence. The device releases a stream of fragmented memories and emotions, all that remains of the pod inhabitant's former self. You remember the shattered windows
Courage,
of Alterel's
conviction,
high cathedral,
defiance.
the burning black sky of Avernus. Even as her organs began to dissolve, she believed she could resist.
Delirium and its
Horror,
mania.
the blood war unites you.
Laughter.
Tiefling, dwarf, and elf
Do you want to
alike
go on?
huddle
Broke
behind the
before the
shields of
end.
your paladin
And he
order.
was laughing.
How do I get
As
you out?
facially as the skin fell
When it
from
comes.
his face. Disunity.
Poke.
Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape.
Like Zevlor. Like that guy. Maybe not guy.
The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
I mean, we could purge, but... I like how Will's actually a fan of that. Everyone else is like, no, why would you do that? But Karlak, Shadowheart, and Will were like, hey, you should totally release. Until we release. The only problems we released. Okay, we released Zevlor. We released Gauntlet Yabra. We released Manipura. And the problem is the intellect devours. Oh well. Yeah, I'm not worried about you guys. I'm worried about these mind flayers though. No. No mind flayers. Mind flayers threaten me. I have... I still remember Baldur's Gate 2. Fucking mind flayers. My god. Mind flayers are terrible to fight. Just poke, intellect drain, poke, intellect drain, poke, and you're dead. Because your mind gets deleted because the intelligence goes down 5 each touch.
No holding back.
Pretty freaking bad.
Let my enemies fall.
Think about it. Pretty freaking bad. Ow. Let's try that counter to a charm. That could be bad if that works. And time to start shooting into legend powers. Pew.
This is gonna feel good.
Pew.
Soldier.
No. Fuck. Oh shit, there's 2 more? Well. No. All the way over the hell.
Got to keep fighting.
Well, let's wait for him to go. Yay, look at him go. What you got? Not much. Oh, hey, you threw something.
Enough! My mind is my own! No holding back.
Yeah, you totally got this, right? So we pick this up and throw it at. Yeah.
Hells. I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived.
They're fine, but what happened?
You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or broke, or some other lie that is kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my... I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior.
What? Oh, I think another intellect of ours showed up.
Never wanted the easy part.
Yeah, apparently they decided to attack this intellect of ours. I was in the middle of conversation, wasn't I?
Hells. The Blade of Frontiers. The savior I needed, if not the one I deserved. Finish what you came here to do. I dare say you've done enough for me.
Well, okay, we technically saved him. Still need Mo. There's no sign of Mo in the place. She must have been way back out of the cursed place. Well, I think he's... I don't see... I guess it's done, technically. I guess it's done. Okay, good. Then why is Rescue the Tieflings not done? I don't know. Still haven't found the Grand Duke. Still haven't found the Grand Duke. Still need, you know. Oh yeah, Zerior's Acid. I almost completely forgot about that one. Who the hell is Zerior's Acid, by the way? Well, let's start questioning people.
What's up with
Or use Zerior's Acid.
What a stench. I'm beginning to think I should have stayed in that pod. In there it only smelled like me. Is there any news about Duke Ravengard? Did he get out alive? No. Tell by your expression. Gonna have to fall on my sword, aren't I?
Save. Are you the asset I need to deal with?
I don't know how to thank you. I thought I was done for. This is a bleeding shit show. Half my squad's dead, the other half's sporting tentacles. We came here to rescue Duke Ravengard. But we didn't stand a chance. Yeah. He was in one of the pods. The cultists took him away. He was still human, and still trying to put up a fight.
The problem though is, the thing's pointing right about where we're at. Can't be you, can it?
A couple of those flayers were comrades of mine.
Oh, what do the my flares shouldn't have anything on them. Just
Something good
bracelet
here, I
out the thing, you'd think. But yeah, they have gems on them, whatever. Can't remember which way I'm supposed to go in properly.
Brine pools.
That pod.
But empty of tadpoles.
Is that Missouri
Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
Growing pools make sense.
Mazora? You're Zariel's asset.
My dumb little stinker. Took you long enough.
Oh,
now,
hi.
by Grazit's cock, get me out of this thing!
I'll do it, and you'll set me free. That was the deal.
Yeah. So, get to it already.
You know, rescue Zario's asset. By the way, I'm Zario's asset.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority. You know this symbol from the Mind Flayer ship. It means annihilate.
It's not a very paladin thing to do.
You recognize the marking from the Nautiloid, an illithid symbol meaning unleash.
I'm just gonna smash my throat through the pod. Cause you know, buttons, how do they work? Like her outfit. Doesn't leave much of the imagination out, does it? Nice horns.
You did all right, Will. I'd give your belly a good rub, but never could stand the smell.
You're free, Mazora. I held up my end. Now you hold up yours.
Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soulbearer from all obligation within 6.
6 months? Gods damn you!
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
Come on.
Another one? Well, after jumping through all those hoops, a little treat wouldn't hurt.
That does not lose the horns.
All that power. And to think you want to throw it away. Now, you've got business in the towers to take care of.
Don't you fret. I'll find you soon enough. You're going to need me. Oh, and go ahead. Tell your chums how we met. It's a real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Okay, bye. By the way, you get a fancy sword. Whoa, you can summon a cameo though. That's a bit much. Cool. But that doesn't help him turn back to, you know, human or anything. Now does it?
Zariel's asset was none other than Mazora herself. Of course. Tricks on top of tricks on top of tricks. But I've only got 6 months before I'm made a free man. Thanks be to the Triad. No, scratch that. Thanks be to you.
Well, tell me about your story.
First, we killed Ketheric Thorm. Then, I'll tell you everything you want to know. What else is on your mind?
Well, I wanted to hear about your story, but apparently you don't want to tell me about your story. Garlic, what do you think?
This place is an illithid stronghold.
No shit.
Let's finish what we came here to do and get out.
Shadowheart? Still distracted?
You'd think I'd have more sympathy for someone trapped in a pod, but perhaps we should have left Missoura where we found her.
Fair enough.
You wanted something? I'm sorry.
She's so distracted, God.
It...
Okay.
Better not be cursed.
Can I just put that in my bag? More heads. Yes, yes. Mine, I should say. Hi, guys. What you doing over here?
General Thorm was attacked. The order to evacuate given... You should not be here. I conclude you are one of the attackers.
Yeah, I am.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
Smack. Smack. Why are you guys not dead?
On the victor's path.
You totally got this. Yeah.
Today you fool.
One day I'll catch a break.
More of those things. Oh yeah, right. See, the game's not exactly that obvious about it. Even though it should be obvious. Basically what I mean is... Okay. So... Game really doesn't explain the three of them yet. We're getting to that point.
We will take the city. Every soul made true.
But yeah, because... Thing is... It's weird how this is, because it's like... Basically, it's like a plot by all three of the gods. Yeah, not of the gods, but the followers. Because... We haven't got to the other two really yet. But General Thumb's basically, yeah, a follower of... Oh gosh. Been a follower of Saloon. Sure. Now he's like a follower of Murkrow. And also of the Absolute, but yet not, but yeah, it's like, okay. It's a bit hard to follow, is what I'm saying. Uh-huh.
Hurry now. Out for salvation. The chosen are my heart.
Wow, this isn't where we're supposed to go. Loops after loops after loops. Okay, I think we're supposed to be going this way. Now that we've explored the side paths, let us continue this way. Oh, I'm trying to, but the problem though is the freaking camera make me click on things that I don't want to click on.
A whole fleet of nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place?
That'll take us down. Right. Might as well held up with this thing.
Descend, assemble.
That was a boss, and I can't say open it. What do you have?
The platform's already here.
Oh. I guess that makes sense. Well, time to go push the button. I would expect an autosave.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
It's almost like it's excited by something, drawn to it.
Well, you know, the absolute and all that. Have you been following along? There should be an autosave before you open it. Yep, as I said, before we open this door. Cause hey, it's plot time, everyone. Just in case you forgot
No longer
plot.
a background murmur, the presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Well, we should probably go in, I guess. I mean, that would be the proper choice. By the way... Oh yeah, all three of them are hell. I don't know why we're trying to sneak up on them.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh yeah, I forgot Karlach has a thing
Oh,
about
the general
Gortash.
voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
You built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time. And you ran from her.
Oh,
sure that they would
absolutely.
follow and deliver it into my hands here.
Yeah.
If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up.
See, the smart thing here
So
would be
you
all
haven't
three of
lost
you to
your
team up
edge,
on me right now.
But you're still not as sharp as
Just to
Orin,
take
I
the
wager.
Ashen Prism.
The Slayer
That would
against
be
the
smart.
Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again, 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 again.
I forgot how twisted that pitch
He
is.
must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you
The
to
smart
follow.
thing would be to literally
Army
wait
and the
for me to
weapon
just
in tow.
walk in hill. Like, don't wait.
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Bhaal!
Because, you know. Hey, I think we found the absolute.
The Testament of Merkel!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Whom preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, Orderling.
Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Why are you intervening and save him? Well, why aren't you doing that?
Shit, no! Father!
Yeah, why haven't we intervened? Like this entire time, why haven't
Now,
we intervened?
it's really time we were going.
Nope.
We will empty this place
Way
and begin
to
the
go.
march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
Anyway, to go. Like, seriously, though.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate.
Oh god, I need to render first,
We
I
go
think.
to prepare the way.
Lot wrong with that. Like, okay. We're literally 5 feet away. 20 feet away. They could probably see us. And two things. Carlif's like, hey, we should go deal with him. Gortash doesn't intervene. Where's like, oh no, Father doesn't intervene. What the fuck? Just from a plot point, it's like, we should have intervened. Like, sure, all three of them together could probably kick our ass. But we should have done something, but instead we just
Maybe
sat
later.
here.
Maybe later.
Now's not a good time. My hands are full.
Save your thoughts for later.
Okay, well, let's criticize because we dealt with, you know, plot. I'm just saying, it could have been better written, though. Like, you know, could have been better written, though. Hi, Tom.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
So what is my place?
Your place is to die so that I might finally live.
Oh, okay.
Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers, but for Merkel I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
Let me think on this. So, technically the whole plot is... Merkel's like, hey, you should totally join with these other champions that are doing the same exact thing as you. basically, you're gonna take control of this outbreak. You're gonna go raise a cult. You're gonna go wage war on the world. It'll be great. By the way, you'll be the champion of this cause. Well, every the other gods are doing the same as that thing. Hey, Gortash, you're gonna be the champion of this cause. It'll be great. And then there was Ball, who's like, hey, you're gonna be the champion of this cause. It'll be great. It's like... It's a bit stupid if you think about it. Isn't it? Oh yeah, you're totally in charge. Woo. Like, it's just basically gods fucking around the entire... That's basically the whole plot. Well, actually, no, it's not even the plot. It's that whole, what would it be? The whole plot from the shadows, the whole stuff happening behind... It's the behind-the-scenes plot. There we go. The whole behind-the-scenes plot is, hey... The gods are basically making a bid to... I'm not even entirely sure how that helps them. They're just fucking around. Like, okay, so... With the control of the Absolute... And murdering and turning everyone into mind flayers. How exactly does that help you get followers? Or what's your end goal, basically? Like, okay, maybe you're murdering enough people to get enough power to return in a physical form? Like, okay, let's think about this from Baldur's Gate 2's perspective. The whole thing about murdering of a ball spawn leads to a ball spawn getting enough power from the blood to basically become the equivalent of ball. Right? Something like that. That was the whole throne of ball thing, is if you're going to ascend to ball herd, you need to murder all the other ball spawn to take that power for your rightful place. That's the whole thing about it. So... What about the other gods, though? Anyway. You can still repent. But you can still repent.
Repent? Would that even be possible? Perhaps. No. There is no repentance. No release. My debt can never be repaid.
You could take the Mass Effect 1 ending. You could totally take the Mass Effect 1 ending.
He is here. He is watching. He is listening. He is...
You dare end one who belongs to me. I am the smile of the worm-cleansed skull. I am the regrets of those who remain, and the restlessness of those who are gone. I am the haunt of mausoleums, the god of graves and age, of dust and dusk. I am Merkel, lord of bones, and you have slain my chosen. But it is no matter, for I am death, and I am not the end. I am the beginning.
Nah, I can't lie, I do not remember this fight. I do not remember this.
Well, fuck.
So long as Nightsong's in that cage, Ketherick will keep getting back up.
So what do you want me to do? Oh. Why do you want me to go break that? Oh, to my place.
Hope this ends
Well, I'm
well.
gonna go over here. Let's smash this thing. Smash the attack of opportunity. Pew. Oh, damn. He's just like, no. Oh yeah, he's immune to that, and he almost probably tried to one-shot me though. Okay.
This is my time.
Wow, how sadly am I gonna free you?
A bright idea.
Okay, how do I free you though? How do I help you out of the soul cage? How do I attack the soul cage? You're not explaining to me how I attack the soul cage. Do I just attack the soul cage? That seems like it might be a stupid. So we're gonna save. Don't think that really helped. Nope, I don't think that helped. Oh well. So, just a bit confused.
That's it.
How am I letting you out of that soul cage? Let's go to the mind layer.
Come on, Karlak. Show him who you are.
No, you don't need to get too strong though.
What should I do? Heading there.
Did I? Game, you're an asshole, you know that. Oh well, I don't know what I do. What are you gonna do? Stop trying to one-shot, motherfucker. Cool. Uh-huh. So, how do I let you out of the soul cage? I'm sorry, game, but you need to be fucking more clear about shit like this. How the fuck do I get rid of the soul cage? You have to click on her. I'm dying inside.
Fall by my hand.
Forever dauntless.
Well, click on her. Why did we try? Why did I try it in the first fucking place? I know, right? Pew. No. So hey, at least I can hurt you now, though. Not thanks to reaction shots, though.
Fuck yes.
Okay then. Can't reach destination. Oh, frickin' horseshit.
Ready for this?
Make use of the execution.
Need to act fast. Your time has come.
There we go. So we basically just took out an ass bit of a god. Think about that, that's basically like his Slayer form.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master.
Well, you just
My
failed.
lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken.
You had your chance and you blew, basically.
You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
You know, I feel like this could all have been resolved. If he just talked to his dog.
Together, we have crushed him.
Oh my.
And body.
What's White Man Carla?
No. Now, we pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed.
You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
Health. I could sleep for a 10-day after that.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
Huh. The grand design. It is my first species why I envision to return to the days that would conquer greatness through a certain master. Basically, so many mind flayers. An overall command of implacable army growth and slave wars, which would defeat all the old enemies, humanoid, Kentucky. Yeah. The solution of madness, Megamania, and Cosmic. I know just how to turn to our purposes. We're going to help the mind players enact their grand design, but in the way that suits us. They'll for sure have the crusade to enslave, but they'll be acting in turn as our slaves, and we should determine the how, when, and where of the great outfit operates. Besides, I got to true. To determine these things as commanding the grand design is clearly a Bainite task. You know, clearly. Basically, hey, we're gonna help them make their own empire, but we're gonna be in charge of their empire. I guess that's the whole plan. Yep. Anyway, before we do this, let's go talk to you.
I should speak up.
Cause hey, Shadowheart needs to talk to you about stuff. It'll be great. Needs to learn about her stuff. Besides, we can't leave before taking the stone anyway.
We fly at your word.
But we need to talk about the plot. Shadowheart needs to talk to you. Anyway, fine, I'll go poke his body. Cause hey, I need that thing.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Oh, hi.
Remarkable.
I forgot made you into basically a goblin.
And now the
thing.
picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, the crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown.
Oh, there you go.
The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
How are you out here
A
now?
temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With the brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
You know who our enemies are?
One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny.
Thought that was spy, but sure, tyranny.
The other is a
I
mystery
guess.
to me. But the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the dead three.
Well, there you go.
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer.
Merkel's the assassin.
They are known to pick from their most devout followers, a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together and controlling
I thought
an
the
Elder
assassin
Brain,
was, what's his
I dare
face?
not imagine what they might achieve.
The one that killed Baal. Cyric. Cyric? I swear, some of the gods, that's confusing. Yeah, because here's the thing. Cyric is basically a god of murder, death, and tyranny. It's like, wait, that doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, because Zerk basically stole the power from Ball, but yeah, it's confusing. Cause yeah, Zerk, that's the Prince of Light. K.I.U. deity, murder, death, and tyranny. Yeah, because basically, he slew Ball with the help of Mask in the form of the Sword God's Bane, stole his portfolio. He also acquired the portfolio of Miracle and Bane after their demise, so, you know, he basically is the equivalent of Miracle, Bane, and Ball. But yet, they're also plotting things too, so it's confusing as fuck. Anyway. I just want my parasite.
I know. But this is the only way. This is the battle of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers.
That would be bad.
All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the Chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends.
That would be bad.
I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
We'll see. Anyway, you got the thing. You had a supply pack. And you had stuff. Like a shield. No. The hammer. Hammer's not bad. His armor. Not that great. Not that great. And a note. Wait, where did you go? Did you just walk out through the portal? I guess you just walked out through the portal. So on to that dialogue, I guess, afterwards. Well, firstly, let's talk to everyone first.
He's dead. He's finished.
Ketheric Thorm is no more.
Ketheric's
God, only
defeated,
he
but my
stayed
father
dead
is
this
taken.
time.
On to
Gortash
the gate.
was here.
We must tear him out of the Absolute's grasp.
Well, there you go. See how easy that goes.
I've been thinking on all of
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him?
Well, he's one
The
part of it.
tadpole, the Absolute. How?
Well, it seems he's a sort of a Bane.
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I
Well,
trusted
hey, at least
him.
we get your plot.
He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Okay.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
That barbarians thing coming into play.
It's you dead. Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the
What about
plucking.
Am?
We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Oh shit, I just thought about everything. Now, wasn't Savrok's whole plan back in Baldur's Gate 1 to basically take control of Baldur's Gate, then wage Baldur's Gate into a war with Am to harvest enough souls to become the next god of... the next Lord of Murder, basically. I'm just trying to connect dots here.
Orin? I'd never heard tell of. But Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Okay. Tell me this
Yes,
shit about
but
yourself.
first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? As would I, and more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
The Cult of the Dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
Oh, there you go. That's the thing.
A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Sure, why not?
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Yeah, why would you even care about the city?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel.
She never stops, does she? Not for a second.
Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Well, I mean, you did save the city.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 grayed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed. It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world or the depths of the lower dark and still never shake her. He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word: go. So I did.
I see. Could tell him that, hey, I had to make that choice to save the city.
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them. No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst. And Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither. More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to.
Well, there we go. Shadowheart? Oh yeah, you still need to speak with her.
The shadows are losing their grip on these lands. Shah can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know.
Coming from you, that's odd, but...
You wanted something? I'm sorry.
Once again, doesn't want to talk.
It might be best kept in...
Karlach, you're on fire.
Wish we could stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows. I bet it's beautiful. No rest for the wicked, huh? He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I liked that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
Well...
there are important matters to discuss.
I was like, wait, is that fucking Wivers?
Isabel. My love. You were dead. I saw your body. I'm here.
so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer.
I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me.
I mean, that's what I want.
Are you all right?
Should've just had a talk about, hey.
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
Cute.
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin.
We've already met.
Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell.
Indeed.
They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
Perhaps. Duh, are we stupid?
We look forward to it.
You there, Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss.
We have to go
all
back
we
to the
must.
camp to talk about
I'll be ready.
shit.
Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Okay,
Aelin.
then.
We'll see you later.
I see. That's one way of putting it. Apparently, Wivers and I never chat. Anyway, hi, Jahira. Like, Wivers, what are you doing
Our
here?
enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the dead three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
You tangled with Ball.
Extensively. Mind flayers, too. But I never dreamed of seeing gods and Illithids working in consort. It is most disturbing. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die.
We did do that.
And stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a Netherstone. And you're on the scent of two more. These Chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
Sure, why not?
Glad to be there.
You can
Falling
hop in
foul of
camp,
Ketheric
I guess.
convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to
I
tread.
think I might need you for a certain quest.
I will
later.
follow you wherever they lead.
Maybe. Yeah, go to the
How does
camp.
it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthelan's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. Find me at your camp, huh? I can remember how to take orders, as well as give them.
Poof, and she's gone.
Matters to discuss.
So what's up, Wervers?
A curse lifted. The dead three allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls? No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power.
That is a good
A
point.
flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
That is a very good point. If they don't have souls, why? What do the three want with those? You seem to know a lot about it.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness.
Well, now he's the Lord of
Baal,
Darkness
Lord of
instead.
Murder. Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
So, why are you here?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally called.
I see. So the more you... Thanks. But okay, thanks. Bye. Suppose you haven't left. Oh god, everyone to talk to. So let's look at our quest list. Get Neverstone. Get Neverstone. By the way, you should totally embrace potential. Let's go more Percival Orpheus. You go rescue the Grand Duke. You go find person. You go to Worm's Crossing. You go to the camp. I should go to the camp and talk to that one. Need to go talk to her. By the way, she may have made it to the city. Learn about Shadowheart's past. Find Lord Gortash. Wait for Missouri to be in contact. The Grand Duke. Jahar, join the party. We should totally head there and talk to people. By the way, yeah, you did it. By the way, you did that. So, yeah. Hi, Random Flaming Fist.
Helm's blessings upon you.
Hi, Tiefling.
Back in last light, I was racking my brains. How the hells do we get past the curse? And then, a blinding light cuts through the darkness like a blade through butter. All thanks to you, I hear. Didn't think we'd make it without the old El Rider to lead us. But you did a damn fine job.
Here's some good. They look up to you.
It might not last. They looked up to Zevlor, too. Until he left them for dead. Guess he got what was coming to him.
I saved him, though. I mean, he did his best.
I would. He didn't have any fight left in him.
Wait, well, I don't know what happened to him, actually.
The briefest hesitation as Ceres wars with old loyalties and wins.
I looked up to him. We all did. But he let us down when we needed him most. There are less mouths to feed, but we still need supplies for the road.
I can't just explain that, hey, basically the
Hopefully,
mind flayer.
We'll see you again in the city.
Yeah, you can't just really explain that, hey, so basically, you know, his brain was affected by the Absolute and told him he could be a paladin and he could save you all, and that's why he did his choices. Man, they won't just believe
With
that.
such
No.
high hopes,
Hi, Farah.
Hellrider.
You're here. Good. That's good.
Oh, you're alright?
Me? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just worried about the kids. Maula's still missing, and they
Oh, we
haven't
didn't
taken it
find her
too well.
down, though.
I've been trying to cheer them up. We're writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me. Maybe. I'd love to put on a show just for them. But it's boring if I'm the only one playing. I need another bard. Maybe I'll find one in the city. Until then, the kids and I shall work on our masterpiece.
Well, if I was a bard.
Miss Alfira wants to write us a song about you fighting Ketheric. But I miss Maul.
Alfira's writing us a song. A stupid song won't bring Mole back. Tell her, won't you?
Why, yes. Once Alfira's done with this song, we will be looking for patrons. All coppers welcome, pal.
Without him, I wouldn't have lasted long.
We beat the baddies. Mole should be here by now.
When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Daniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal.
I did a lot, though.
It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant.
Yeah, tell me about Duke Elton.
Gruff and intimidating. But he had the courage of 10 men, and the love for Baldur's Gate few could match. I don't know if this Duke Ravengard is the same, but I will say this. The Flaming Fist are the cornerstone of the city, and the Dukes are its foundation. I hope you can save him, for the good of Baldur's Gate.
You could totally follow me.
Thank you, but look at me. I am a relic. A glimpse
What
of
would you
history
even
barely
be?
strong
Probably a
enough to stand on his own 2 feet. Besides, Nathaniel should have
Maybe
someone
right.
here when he wakes up. It's the least I can do. You too, my friend. Thank you. From Thaniel and I.
What was it like?
Oh, Daniel is Overhill. Hi, Daniel.
You did it. Ketheric Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
You're still creepy as shit, though. So... Anyway.
Not as glad as I am.
It's like passion proves of
Nature
all
moves
these.
at its own pace, and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
Okay. Alison, what are your thoughts?
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
Yeah, you could join me.
An unwieldy number. You must cut someone loose before I can join you.
I meet me back at the camp. Any other dialogue?
I swear, I can already feel a change.
Bag.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner. I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
Good.
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish. I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
Okay, well.
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side. Not what, who.
Oh my.
But all in due course.
Okay then. Any more things before we leave? Probably.
Thanks for watching out for me.
It's a grim task, picking provisions from the dead. But the way I hear it, the fighting's not done yet. You need to resupply.
You have anything I want? Oh god, look at all that shit. Look at all that shit.
Lady, light away.
Barker, shouldn't you be at my camp or
the
something?
Iron Hands could return here in the future.
There you are. I was wondering where the devil you'd been.
Yeah, I was, you know, defeating
Who?
Kefric.
Oh, right. Well, forget about that, Magungus. We have more important things to worry about. Like Wulbrin.
What about him?
Wulbrin and the Iron Hand Gnomes are planning something dreadful in the city.
Oh, that's probably
They have rune powder, they have motive. We have to stop them.
Save your hands
With the sword of justice in one hand and the shield of self-righteousness in the other, we most certainly will. To saving the city. And my fool of a friend. It'll take time, but this tower's stone will heal.
But we need to stop Wulbrin. Isn't he right
I owe
over
you an
here?
apology. Barkus and I are another matter. I'm dealing with you right now. I saw you as a means to escape, nothing more. But when the sky lit up, when I followed it here, I knew you were behind it. I apologize for not seeing your true worth.
You
and
need
for
to
being,
stop Wulbrin.
quite
Or he's
frankly,
right there,
rude
so.
in last light.
I'm confused.
I wasn't sure you would. I appreciate it. And that's precisely why I want you by my side in Baldur's Gate. The Iron Hand Gnomes are going to save the city. And you can be
By
part of
blowing it up? By blowing it up, we're going to save the city.
You see a column of fire that dominates the sky in a blazing inferno. Nothing more.
Yeah, Yeah, you should probably tell me what you're planning.
My plan is what it's always been. To bring the work and innovations of the Iron Hand gnomes to every corner of the realm.
By blowing up the city.
Problem is, Baldur's Gate is sick. Once the pinnacle of greatness, it's eating itself alive to save itself from starving. Find me in the city. And once you see what it's become, you'll know that I, and I alone, can stop it.
I'm confused. You need to stop him. By the way, he's right there. Why are we not intervening? I don't fucking know. We should probably do something about that costed brine, though.
There'll be plenty of dead to mourn when...
I guess
we leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
Oh, I got hot.
You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others. Good. I'm glad to hear
I'll
that.
go look for more.
Baldur's Gate may not know it yet.
Like a mink,
but its
maybe.
fate is bound to ours.
Maybe.
Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause.
I like the
Together,
concept. It's like, hey, you need to get more allies.
We will put an end to the Absolute.
Do I?
The Chosen. All.
I don't think there's that many more
The road to
left.
Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Yeah, but before we do that... Before we end the video, it's time to go back to camp. Yay, camp time, everyone. Good Shadowheart needs to have her story told. And maybe the child's better now. Shadowheart, story. Story?
You wanted something?
Well, apparently I have an indicator over my head that, hey, there's night events. I guess I have to wait till night then. Oh god, that means I have to sleep. Oh god, how many other events are queued up? Well, I'm here. Hi. Oh, Chihiro. I'll talk to you in a second.
Leave me alone!
You know, I saved the fucking day and everything. This fucking kid here, I swear.
I would not linger in this land over long. But, whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
That's all I can say is join me. Well, I need... This game makes me almost have to drink at times. Like, okay. Plot? The fuck? You joined the party! Nothing to really say. Okay? Thanks for joining the party? Oh, hi, there you are. Where's House in it? You're gonna go talk to Shadowheart?
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
Sure.
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our
don't
victory.
rattle my bones.
Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, Most High. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and returned to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
It almost sounds like you're giving me a blessing, but the problem though is we're going to take the night events, and then we're going to lose the blessing.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch.
I feel like you could have been a party member.
My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it. Pray, ask, and I will tell.
You very Selûne's daughter.
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory?
I mean, you're an
There can
Asmir,
be no
but...
doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Would you be willing to help us against them?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side.
That's not you should be a party member.
So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
You bet much, though.
Ketheric Thorm. Father of my one and only love. Enslaver of Dame Aelin.
Talk about yourself.
Ketheric Thorm never did trust me. Even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel. By her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Okay. Any more I can talk to you about?
Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
So you gonna talk to her about
In
that?
due time. Mother Selûne will tell me when the time is right. Painful
Okay,
truths
then.
should be handled with some decorum.
Hi,
I
Isabel.
can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened.
Surprised you guys didn't just talk. He really was into
killing him.
you. Oh God,
You set him free.
don't me,
You
don't.
set Aelin free. And me.
So what happened?
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
I mean,
That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew she was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... and this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black, black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
Deja vu. Yes, deja vu.
You jest. Yet, he did seem a ghost to me. A shadow of the father I loved. He resurrected me with magic so foul, I nearly retch just thinking of it. I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what. It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
Fair. Anything else I can talk to you about?
Looking forward to a bit of...
Oh, apparently not. And I can't talk to the child because the child's like, no, leave me be. I don't care that you saved the fucking day. I'm gonna be anxious about it. Also, I guess Harrison's not back at the camp yet. Okay. You know, let's just rest then. How many... Go away, Windows stuff. How many events do we have queued up, though? That's the question. Oh. How are you guys doing, Scratch? How are you doing?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I don't even know if I am. But pets. Yay, pets. I really should get the soap out of my inventory and bet myself. Anyway, you know what sucks, though? Buy temporary buffs that last until long rest. Yep, time to end the day and get night events. Night events. Shadowheart, night events.
You wanted something?
Well, there's stuff I need to talk to you about. You won't talk to me, so... Karlak.
What's on your mind? Go on. Oh, yes.
Smooches. And blue.
Thank you.
Well, anything we need to talk about?
The shadows are lifted. Finally, we can breathe free.
Okay. So do I have to just sleep before things happen, or... This is the thing I hate. It's like, okay, is shit happening? Well, Werevers is back. Hi, Werevers.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
Jaheira?
I would not linger in this land over long.
Child?
Leave.
Okay, be that way. Now, I have to remember that technically a day hasn't passed for the child, so she's still angsty. But for us, it's been hours, and it's like, okay, are you still giving me this shit? Apparently I need to talk to you. Who the fuck is Housen? Why isn't he here?
What do you know about me?
Oh, Shadowheart time.
You spoke of my past. Being chased by wolves.
Shadowheart time.
I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
I mean, this is more for her, though, but for story purposes.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Are we actually going to go see this one? Why couldn't we have this for fucking Wills? Just saying. Like, why couldn't we have Will's story section in a cinematic pass thing? Of course, we're not allowed to see her face.
Something sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage, about how they would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an
Looks like they
orphan.
murdered
And who
him.
told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
It's like a complete opposite of if you chose the dark path, which we did in the previous playthrough. But here's the thing about choosing the dark path is, yeah, it sort of locks Shadowheart off from a full romance, because remember, she has to belong only to Shar, really, which means technically we can't be in a full relationship, so we don't get the full romance path. And Mythara didn't really have expanded romance path, at least when we played it. It was pretty bullshit. Like, it sort of pissed me off. It's like, hey, you got Mythara. You get one scene. And that was it. It's like, wait, what? Where's my other scenes? Shouldn't there be more? No? Yes? Maybe? Anyway.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
Hey, look, that's a spell.
The spear. How do you have it? I threw it into the Shadowfell.
Shar is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shar calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you.
Just stabs her now.
Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shar torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Do. You got the spell of the light instead of night.
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
You know, you should totally join me.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will
You should
do my
totally join
part
my
to see them
party.
laid
It'll be
low.
great.
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
I mean, they're chosen, but...
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Okay, well that takes care of that. I guess I'm gonna go talk to Shadowheart and then night. Hi, Shadowheart.
All's well, I hope. Aside from the obvious.
We
Fine.
should talk.
What's on your mind?
Okay, enough I can really talk to you about. Ah, fuck it, I'm just gonna go sleep. Camp supplies. Yeah. Do we get anything, or besides you two staying watch over there? Yes? No? Scenes? No, but Shadowheart has something to talk to you about. Hi, Shadowheart.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shar denied to me. Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shar still keeps from me? We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
What's that?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Okay.
Fine. What's on your
You'll
mind?
see soon enough. By the way, you won't see now. But... Hi.
Begone, friend.
Then
I
why
have
are
a
you
darling to
over
adore.
here? Jesus, game. I'm just gonna stand there so you camp. My mind's starting to slip.
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes I wonder.
Well, anytime. Ingen.
Taken from the light to be raised in darkness. Your truth is finally dawning, Shadowheart. You can follow its light, or you can retreat back into dusk. The truth is finally dawning. Shadowheart can follow its light.
I think he was talking to
she can retreat
Shadowheart
back into
through
dusk.
me, and it didn't work well. I'm confused by a few things, but yeah. Like, I feel like I'm gonna have to, you know, sleep 10 times to get Shadowheart's story, but hey. Did you hear anything to chime in on?
I would not linger in this land over long.
Arabella.
I don't believe it. They can't be.
Breathe, child. Resist not the winds of change. Let them carry thee.
Probably shouldn't be talking to werewolves.
Listen. Dost thou not hear it? Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. Balance.
They're dead. I can't. Balance.
Werewolves, why are you
Your very
dealing
soul
with this
is
child?
tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours
The
too.
fuck?
The girl must learn the ways of the arcane, but she shan't remain here. The weave knows her purpose. It will guide her plainly, if she listens. Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning, that of the decaying forest and the seedling that bore it. But it is unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break. Arabella will depart once thou dost leave these accursed lands. She will find her way safely. Thus, it is fated.
I see.
Bowman, you're making me leave.
Fear not, girl. Abandon not the weave, and it
Werewolves
shall
like,
not
hey, I decide
abandon thee.
who stays here. They're not gonna make you go
Thou
away.
must.
I...
You feel the grief fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
It is.
Okay.
It's wonderful.
Then.
Thank you, Bowman, for being nice.
The
If there are people
fuck
like you
was
around,
that?
perhaps everything will be all right.
Sure. Werewolves, you scare the fuck out of me, actually. So Werewolves just cast... Basically, he made a complete... He just removed the whole state, like... I'm gonna be sad to leave. I don't really want you to leave. Werewolves like, fuck that plot. She's leaving. And I'm gonna make it so she doesn't give a shit. She's just... It's like, okay. Oh, so what the fuck is Housen? Why isn't he back here yet?
Looking forward to a bit of...
I don't know why Housen's not back. I told him to go back to camp and he never came back to camp. Oh well. Moving the fuck on. Just, but thou must. So here's what your future entails. There's the thing, part of me wants to go to the road to Baldur's Gate, but at the same time, how many times am I going to have to rest after that? Right. I'll go towards the road to Baldur's Gate. I'm not gonna go to Baldur's Gate just yet. Also, I can't really see where the fuck I'm going anyway.
That might be worth a look.
Because, you know, the game's not rendering things properly. Also, Joyce, I still have the picture blessing. I thought for sure it would be gone by day. Lost all the other buffs after all. Still have quite a few buffs though, so. Yeah, I could see your soul, but it doesn't matter because, you know. You're just gonna be like, hey, I'm not gonna talk to you because, you know, you murdered me. Jeez, it's been a while since our actual save. Oh well. Save. So yeah, 2 hours, 30 some minutes, I think. Yeah, this is probably what we're gonna call it. Hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day.